Hi, welcome back to the Midwest Writers Room on the road. I'm Ken with Kristen, and now we're sitting here with Nikki, who is one of the organizers, workers in the Book Fest itself, correct?
Yes, right.
All right, so tell us a little bit what your role is or what you're predominantly doing for the Book Fest.
I am the one who contacts the keynote speaker typically and coordinates with them to get the schedule set up. And then the day of, I just run on and help like everyone else. Moving chairs, tables, making sure everybody gets their lunch.
Do you get to be on selection committee for?
Yes, we meet regularly throughout the year to plan this event. And so we send out our requests for proposals, then we go over them, and it's a tough decision pretty much every year. There's a lot of great proposals for workshops and authors who want to come be in our author fair. So yes, I'm part of that as well.
So Maggie Ginsberg this year
Yes.
was a master class. She's a pretty well-known name in the Madison area. Talk us through what was that like contacting her, working through with her for today's event.
Oh, she was great. I sent her an email asking if she would be interested in participating. I gave her a little rundown of how it had happened in the past. This is year 4, and it's evolved every year based on feedback we've got from participants and authors. And so this year we wanted to add something for our community of readers because we've been focusing on writers, and we wanted Bookfest to be there for everyone who's booky. And so Maggie's book was perfect for a reception where we could have more of a book discussion type that would appeal to our readers. We have several book clubs here at the library that we sponsor, so we were able to get the word out there, and then they all are in book clubs in the communities. And so we had a really nice event last night, our author meet and greet, and then Maggie did, we had a conversation about her book. It was really, really an enjoyable evening.
Nice.
That's a great book.
Yes, very good book.
So who were your past speakers?
Year 1, we had Dasha Kelly Hamilton, the Wisconsin Poet Laureate. She was great. She did a keynote address and read some of her poetry. And then year 2, we had Michael Perry. He was good as well, very entertaining and pretty well known. He'd been here once before several years ago. And then last year, Anne Garvin.
Right.
And that was another wonderful event. She did, that's sort of when we started our masterclass approach, having them do a kind of intensive writing course as part of our day. And so now Maggie is doing that for us today.
So when you approach a new speaker, new masterclass, keynote person, how do you describe Bookfest to them at first blush? What's your tagline, your logline?
Pretty much that we are hoping to support our local writers with a community so they can get together and meet each other and share, and then also learn from each other and free classes. I think that's one of the things we try to really focus on is we're able to do this for free with all the support from our library board and our friends of the library.
That just blows my mind. It's just really something.
We were talking about that with Phil and Jamie, and it's amazing that you get enough financial support from friends of the library that you can do this at no cost to attend.
Yes, and also so many businesses in the community that sponsor the event and provide food and coffee and pastries.
That's a great start.
Yes.
So the future of Bookfest is relatively secure.
We're hoping so. It's getting bigger and better every year as we go. And yeah, this year was the first time we had an evening reception and next day workshops. We've had long days, like Saturdays with the workshops and then the reception. And this is the first time we've tried it, going over 2 days. And
Think you might stick with that format?
I think so. We have a survey we'll send out and see what people think. And we really do take suggestions that we get from attendees and presenters to help us shape the next year. So,
Well, I want to thank Nikki for taking a few minutes to sit down with us and chat about Bookfest. Again,
thank you.
We're down in Janesville. Keep your eye out for this. Sounds like there's going to be one next year. And
Yes.
We'll have to stay tuned to see who we get for the keynote speaker then. Once again, I'm Ken with Kristen on the road.